Hey guys, and welcome back to Carrot Co Farm. We are having the best day on the farm today. The weather is supposed to be 75. It's a bit chilly this morning, so I have my big jacket on, but it's gonna be so beautiful. So I'm gonna take full advantage of it. So let's get to it. And these guys like to sit at the back, so you always gotta make sure you're like, hey, move it or lose it. So I've made this little contraption and we're literally just in front of the garden, but I have a stump here and I've put my sifter that I built over it with just like a fence panel, like a chain link fence panel. So this one will catch the really big rocks and then this one will catch the smaller stuff. And then it goes straight into my wheelbarrow. Look at that. So then I'm left with this most beautiful, oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get it for you. The most how rude. Hold on. So then I'm left with this beautiful, beautiful soil. And I'm able to get this right off my farm. I'm just going down the road a little bit, scooping some up and bringing it up here to my little contraption, sifting it out. And then when that bucket gets full, I'm gonna go put it in the garden. Boom, boom. And I'm collecting all the rocks too, obviously. So all the big rocks I'm collecting, and I make my borders in my garden out of the rocks just to help, because we live on a rock farm, so might as well take advantage of them. So let's hop back on the tractor and keep going while we have time. So it's the next day and it's so windy today. You can obviously see my hair. I hope you can hear me. But my contraction fell apart, see? My bucket scoops and Donovan's bucket scoops are really a lot different. They couldn't handle a full bucket scoop of his bucket scoops. So today we're doing a different method. And I found that if I just take my chain link fence method, so a bigger chain link and then a smaller one, and dump it on, I can just sift it out and then dump it right into the garden. And me and Mandy, we got right to work yesterday. She impressed me so much. She was on the tractor digging out logs out of the forest for me. We were looking for long straight ones. It was the best time. We had the most amazing time dancing around in the forest. So I'm gonna get this finished. We finished one whole bed and planted carrots yesterday, and that was so much fun. Oh, they're gonna be so good. And then today, I'm finishing another bed. One bed already finished. And then I've done the outline of 2 beds. So now I gotta get the soil to fill those 2 beds. Been able to drive the tractor around and find the best soil on the farm. And I'm just moving it from point A to point B, sifting all the rocks out because I do live on a rock farm. But I can manage that. I'm not afraid of a little sweat equity. I can do that. So I'll set you guys up on a time lapse and you can see just how much fun I'm having. I'm making another garden bed. Let's go. Show you this little guy. He's gonna have a hard time now. Just see. You dirty. had planned to turn this beautiful big stump into a sitting area and then carve out one side to be a flower pot, but ultimately, as the garden has grown over the last 2 years, the stump needs to be removed so we can build our garden fence around it. My mornings do look a little bit different on the farm since getting Missy. I wake up every morning and meet her at the stanchion about 7 a.m. It's been a very interesting learning curve getting to learn her and milking and her getting to learn me. Every day is not the same, but I know that each day we meet here, we both are growing a lot stronger. If Missy and I are having a rough time in the stanchion that morning, I make sure to brush her and spend a little intentional time with her before I let her out. That way we have an understanding that we always leave here on good terms. My favorite thing about the morning milkings is definitely at the end when I let the boys lick the bowl. They just go so crazy. It's my favorite. I'm thinking about it. I've been planting away in the garden and haven't really seen any germination except for today. I was chasing the chicken out of here today, and look what I see. Happy birthday, sweet peas. Look at him. Look at him. Need to come through and weed some of this. Oh my gosh, look, there's another one. So what I'll do is like I have 3 right here. Look, there's a little tomato coming up right there. That's a tomato. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna keep him covered and safe. I'm over here though, look, there's 3 more, and then that one has one. So stuff is definitely germinating. So if you don't have anything planted in the ground yet, your sweet peas are good to go in, broccoli, cabbage. You guys see all the little guys coming up, just like happy birthday to you. I get like this and I get carried away. What I do is I bring a piece of paper in here and I make notes like what day I planted what in what space. I just gotta go find all my pieces of paper and figure out what's planted over here. But look at this. Ooh, look at this one. Hello, happy birthday. And I know this is something I planted because it's in a couple. There he is again. Happy birthday. So I got 3 garden beds in yesterday and I'm hoping to get 1 to 2 in today. My wheelbarrow broke on the last load I had. Donovan said, here, I'll push it. I'll help you out. Like, I got the last one. And as he's bringing it in the garden, the wheel just snapped right in half. That's what happens when you're just like trying to be helpful, you know? Boom. It's all right. No biggie. So I have to rethink my soil solution today. It's a lot of soil to get into that much space. The wheelbarrow was amazing because it was like 4 or 5 trips. And that's a lot of buckets. But I'm willing to do it. Just a lot of buckets. So we're going to make that guy look like this guy. I did mustards and then lettuce in the middle and collards on one side. And that makes for a total of 5. So now we have 5 garden beds and I think 5 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Rick, you can't come in the garden. Oh my gosh, I'm just as dirty as I was yesterday. I wasn't expecting that to... You didn't tell me I had black all over my face. That's funny. Are you just so used to it? You didn't even tell me now? Let's go cook some fish. So excited. We got fresh fish delivered. Skinned, gutted, ready to go. Like, whoa. Yeah, we are pampered. Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make my machine go. So this is I've been working on this since Saturday and today's Thursday. I'm killing it. I only have a couple more garden beds to finish up. So let's get these ones going. It says it's supposed to be really nasty today. So I'm gonna try and do it before the storm comes and see how far I get. After all that, we have a whole bucket of soil. So now I just take it and I shovel it into the buckets, and then I take it and put it in the garden back there. The wheelbarrow being broken does suck, and it makes for a lot more sweat equity, but I'm okay with it. I can do it because this was free. Being able to move soil from one spot of the property to the other is really going to be a game changer, and I'm okay with doing this because it was free. Just a little sweat and hard work, and I can manage that. So I'm gonna move it all now. Let's go. Anytime I'm outside, I always have at least half the dogs with me. See, there's Morty. They're getting so big, it's so crazy. At least half the dogs, half the chickens, and half the cats. So I'm never really alone anywhere I go. On the farm, I have so many animals that keep me company. I had to go find another bucket. See, look how big he's getting. Morty, show the people how big you're getting. Show them that you're not white today. You've played in the dirt. Then we have all this beautiful soil right here ready to go. In 1 week, because today is Saturday, I managed to get all the garden beds finished, completed, planted. So this one was already kind of here. I just added to it, made them a little bigger, but I did garlic. I did the whole row of garlic, so you can tell, just had a really rough time with it. That cold snap that got super, super cold for a week really did my garlic not so good. Same with this row and this row. And I did cover up the babies as well. I just planted probably thousands of seeds back there of flowers, and this one chicken got out. She always does. And she's eating them all, of course, so it's great. So these garden beds will be forever special, since me and my sister dug up all of these logs from the forest. We went out and grabbed each one of these, and then just being able to move my own soil into my garden is super exciting. I'm really eager to get going on the season, and we're so close. This is like the hard part right here. You can feel it in the air. You can't the next day. It's almost here to go full on, and I'm just so excited. So I hope you guys stick around, subscribe, stay a while, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.